Hey there, I wanted to make this video for you to get you started right on your 80-day obsession. So in your challenge pack, have gotten a few things. You would have gotten your bag or your packets of Shakeology. So you'll want to get started on that. You would have received your color-coded containers. This is going to be your eating system. It is all explained in the program details, and I'll get to that. So don't get overwhelmed. These are your new measuring cups, is a better way to say it. You would have gotten, and I've opened mine, but you've gotten 2 sets of resistance bands. And these are used throughout the workout. As you can tell, there's different, the colors are the resistance they're going to give you, but there's also 2 different sizes. So it depends, one, which one feels comfortable on you, and 2, if you just the size of your legs. So I actually like the bigger ones. The smaller ones feel as if they're like pinching and kind of digging into my skin. So, but that is a personal preference. That'll be up to you. Then you also would have gotten these handy dandy sliders, which are really awesome. They really help engage and isolate the core, and you'll see those throughout the workouts. The little black sleeve is if you are doing it on like tile or wood. If you have carpet, you will just take this off and it'll slide. So I would show you the back of mine, but you would see how dirty my floor is. So that is what you got. You also got the program calendar, which I have mine hanging back here. But every day it tells you what workout to do. If you're a checker off, like a box checker, you'll just check that off. I like to put stickers. I need to update my stickers. It's whatever works best for you, okay? Now, the other thing that you got that you're probably wondering, it is Beachbody On Demand. That is your all access live streaming to your videos, but also there's so much more there. So I'm going to share my screen really quickly so I can show you, okay? So bear with me. Share screen. Okay, perfect. So the very first thing you want to do, obviously, is to go to Beachbody On Demand. Mine pops up because they go there quite a bit. The first thing I'm going to point out for you to look at is how it works. So after you log in, your login is going to be that same login that you have whenever you created your Beachbody On account to order your products. And my computer seems to be going a little bit slow. I apologize. So I'm super excited. Just a little background. I was really kind of hesitant. Like, how am I going to commit to 80 days? Like, I think it's the best thing ever. So I was already logged in, but up here would be like a login. So again, it's just that email and that password. First thing that you should do is just go to how it works, okay? This is just going to be a real quick overview. It's going to tell you what your membership includes. Not only are we going to be focusing on that 80-day obsession, you have over 600 other workouts that you can stream. There's going to be accountability tools, trainer tips, and then also meal plans. And I will point all of that stuff out. We also have this Fixate, which is really awesome. So getting started with the program, how do you stream? So you can download the app on those devices, which it is an official Beachbody On Demand app. So you can stream from your phone, you can stream from your tablet, you can pull it up here on your laptop. Or if you have a Amazon Fire Stick, if you have Apple TV, or if you have a Roku, or Comcast, the Google little Comcast guy right here. It can also be an app that you can click on from that. And that's how I do it. I do it for my Fire Stick. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. And then, of course, you know, the workout options, those types of things, you can just kind of read through. But what you'll do is, let's go back to workout programs, because I'm going to show you really quickly. Let me see if I can. So see right here, Beachbody On Demand, that's the app. That's what it looks like on my iPhone. And it'll pull up. And it's going to be a much simpler version than this, what is on the website. So for you, because you are starting on the 80-day obsession, click on that. The first thing I'd like for you to do is go to the overview. It's just going to tell you really quickly. It's going to lift your butt, sculpt your core, and you are going to get a total body transformation. You're also going to see real-time workouts and timed nutrition plan, which I will talk about that. So it's 80 days. They range from 30 to 60 minutes. The workouts do. It's slim in tone, and it's intermediate to advanced. But with that said, you, as a beginner, it doesn't matter if you have never worked out or if you work out all the time, this program is for you, okay? So we're just talking about the workouts and the nutrition guide. So that's just, look over that. Then click on program materials. So what I would like for you to do is, because what we're going to do is I'm going to schedule a call for after you've looked at all of this stuff. So click on the 80-day obsession to start. This is, again, is going to be a very detailed starter guide of how to get started. It is a great tool. It's you can print it, or you can just read it from here. So it's just a quick, you know, it talks again about the workouts. The refeed day, that's going to be in phase 2. So we have about 40 days before we have to worry about that. First thing we need to do, step 1, I need for you to take your before and photo measurements. This tells you where to do the measurements, okay? Now we need to do step 2. We need to calculate your calorie target. That is going to tell us what plan you are on. I am on a plan B, okay? So you calculate, you do your current weight times 11, then you take that number, you add it to 600, your maintenance calories. Then, because we're not in maintenance yet, you are going to subtract 750, and that is going to give your calorie count. That is where you then take that into finding out what plan you're on, okay? And then getting our plan is a step 4. I will show you how to do that. Then you need to start, watch the starter videos, and then get your workouts. These are the different types of workouts that you're going to be doing. And this is the equipment. We got the resistance bands. You have the loops, a beach foam roller. I actually got mine at Five and Below, $5. Doesn't have to be expensive. You just need a mat of some sort. And then you're going to need some light, medium, and heavy weights. So depending on your ability right now, you might start out with 5s, 8s, and 10s. You might start out with, what are the different? There's 2, 5s, and 8s, okay? Five and Below is another great place to start with that. And then we'll just be talking about the eating plan. So the portion controlled containers, which you got, it means you're going to be eating the right foods and getting certain nutrients throughout the day. So it's gonna look like a workout block. You have a 4 to 5 hour window surrounding your workout to ensure that you are fueling your body right before your workout, but then also you need to make sure that you're eating the right foods to refuel your body so it can repair and strengthen and rebuild. So for faster muscle recovery. The supplements, in all honesty, I didn't even mention to those. However, that is definitely something that we can look into. Energize is a pre-workout energy drink. I like to kind of call it my pixie dust. One, I love it because it doesn't make you shaky. It's not going to give you a sugar rush. There's nothing artificial in it. So if that is something that you would be interested in, let me know. And of course, you got your big old bag of Shakeology that you are going to be entering into your daily habits. Talks about the different performance. So I actually use the Energize, the Hydrate, and the Recover. Okay. So now we need to figure out what plan you're in. Okay, so as soon as you figure out what plan you're in, you're going to want to print that out. One thing I do want to point out to you is the food container list. So as you can see, your little containers, it's either like a red, a purple, or orange. So those coincide with what types of foods you use those for your measurements. So all of your greens, they actually go kind of in a hierarchy. So the top here is the best of the best, she's saying, and then it kind of goes down. The purple, like your berries, those are the best of the best for that. Okay. If you eat sardines, please let me know because, wow. Not for me, but we do a lot of ground turkey, chicken, and then we do flank steak and a lot of eggs. Sweet potato, my go-to. Your blue is going to be your healthy fats like fresh avocado, almonds, nuts, cheeses, that type of stuff. Your orange container is going to be kind of like some smaller seeds, sunflower seeds, things that you can kind of think about adding to like a salad. And then also your oil-based dressings. Teaspoons. And you're probably kind of going, what does all of this mean right now? But we will get to that. Put all that up. Let's see. Put it over here. You don't really need to see me anyways. The refeed day, we'll talk about that. I'm not even there yet. I'm still in phase 1. Free foods, Shakeology bases. I actually, for my Shakeology, I use 8 ounces of almond milk, unsweetened almond milk. I also use about 2 ounces of water. I do 1 purple container of like a frozen fruit. My go-to is like mango, peaches, strawberries, pineapple. It's my fave. My husband, Mark, uses banana. Claire, my youngest daughter, she uses blueberries. We all have our different how we love it. Coffee, yes, you can still have coffee and tea, just can't have any sweetener, okay? And then, of course, just factoring in your water. You need to be drinking at least half your body weight in water. And it's just going to help flush your system out, keep everything kind of coming out. But our body needs water, so that's why we have to drink so much. Okay. I'm trying to go fast. I apologize. So then plan A and plan B, whenever you figure out which one you are in, I'm going to pull up the one that I am in and I'm going to show you. It's very detailed. Okay. So talks about the portion controlled containers. It talks about your timed nutrition plan. So the biggest thing that I can say right now is really kind of maybe on a Sunday, our kind of like prep days are really good days. You want to forecast out through the week when you are going to work out, because that's when your blocks around your eating comes into play. Okay. So again, talks about the portion control, the containers, and here's where it tells you what you can have. You can have 4 greens, 3 purples, 4, so on and so on. You might be in A, so you might not have as many. If you are in C, you get more. So each plan is different. So you want to familiarize yourself with that. And here it is. She basically breaks down when and what you need to eat throughout the whole day. You kind of think about it, you're eating about every 2 to 3 hours, which is what we should be doing anyways. But our blocks are built around our workouts. So we want to make sure that whenever we work out, about 60 to 90 minutes before, you have this meal. There is a little option in here. You can look down here at meal 1. If you find your pre-workout meal is too heavy, or you are eating less than an hour before you work out, you can swap it with this option. Hint, this meal works great for your Shakeology. So let's say you decide you're going to be a morning person and you want to work out first thing in the morning, but you don't want to wake up at 4:30 in the morning to work out at, 5:30. You can drink that Shakeology first thing in the morning, which is this little guy, and you would just switch it. Okay? But that's something that you and I can discuss a little bit. Okay. So I do a cup of spinach. I do 2 eggs. I do a piece of whole wheat toast. And then sometimes I put butter on the toast, or sometimes I cook my eggs in coconut oil. So it's just kind of variation. And then because you are not, right now you don't have the supplement, so you actually, let's see. Yeah. You would actually just add that fruit in to your meal. So we need to make sure that you go through and you look at this stuff. There's different blocks that she kind of suggests, when you're going to work out. Here's a meal planner, workout block examples. She gives you some examples to kind of break it down to make it a little bit easier for you. This is going to be, I'm gonna put this right here so you can see me, so I can chat with you. There is a learning curve, okay? There is give yourself about a 3 to 4 day leeway of learning. And learning by, I mean the time nutrition. It's gonna take some balance. It's gonna take some trial and error the first couple of days. But once you get it down, it really is about every 2 to 3 hours. Where it comes really simple is she's telling you what to eat when. And I know at first that's going to be kind of maybe a little bit scary, or you might think, gosh, I don't want to do that. Try it. You will find that it makes it more consistent. You find that you have energy throughout the day. You're going to find ways that you like it. Okay? So give it a try, but always ask questions. Always, always, always ask questions. Okay. So there's that, plan C, all that kind of stuff. So down here is a calendar. There's a printable calendar. There's tally sheets, phase 1. So you can print these out like here, and you can track. So that way you can see you're getting stronger. Like day 1, you started out with 2-pound weights, and now it's day 32 and you're doing 10. So you want to be sure so you can celebrate all the victories that you have. Okay? Questions. There's just some Q&A about some helpful hints. So I would definitely look at that. And then also, this is the beauty. The workouts, and I'll show you the workouts in just a minute, there's no music to them. So you might want to find on a different device that you're streaming something, or you can just really hone in and listen to what Autumn is saying. I do it different ways, just kind of depends on the day. Learn more. Here's results, which are crazy. There's more Q&A. But I wanted to get up here and I want to show you the workout list. So you're going to want to start with a quick start tips. You're going to want to watch both of those. You're going to want to start with the weekly obsession week 1. She kind of forecasts and kind of tells you what to expect in week 1. Same thing week 2, week 3. And the cast talks. It's really awesome. They introduce the cast and all that stuff. So phase 1, you'll start with day 1. Click on details. It'll tell you what it's about, what weights you need, but she tells you all of that. Okay? So then whenever you're ready to stream or to do your workout, you just hit play. I'll let it come up and show you what we're doing here. I hope this hasn't been too long. I apologize. Try different recipes. I will show you 2 things.
Hello, welcome to 80-Day Obsession. I am so glad you guys have decided to take this journey with me. I am Autumn Calabrese, the creator of 80-Day Obsession. This is all about being obsessed with the best version of you. That's what
Awesome.
we want to create.
So that's how you would do that. You would stream the workout. And like I said, you have all those different kind of options on where you can stream it from your phone. You can download it to your phone, do the workout. If you're not going to have Wi-Fi wherever you are, or if your Wi-Fi is a little bit shaky or whatever, sometimes you can just double check that your speed is good or that the router's good. Those are just kind of some little tips. Real quick, just a couple more things. This blog is amazing. It is basically your online magazine to everything fitness, health, recipes. You can go to nutrition, clean eating, meal plans, sports, all about Shakeology. There's going to be recipes on Shakeology. You want to make sure that you try different things. I'm a creature of habit. I actually do the same thing every day. But you will find what works best for you. There's community, how it works, trainers. And when you're ready to try something else, then you have all of these workouts. It's amazing. I'm trying to think. Really at this point, it's just to dive in and look at everything that you have. So remember, you have all your equipment, you got your Shakeology, you got your containers, you got the calendar, and you have your coach. So you have your number 1 cheerleader by your side always. Also look for an email to be invited to the success group that we have. That is my challenge tracker. It is an app as well. If I could find my phone, what did I do with it? I'm losing it. Here we go. It's also another app. It is right beside, right here. To me, this is the secret sauce. This is your support group. This is where myself and other teammates will be giving you tips, giving you just kind of like a post. Like Melissa, she said, you can pineapple all you want. Just don't skip a Monday. We have fun in there. It's just fun. But this is where you will log your workout and log your Shakeology. And that is how another way that I can keep accountable for you. So you're going to want to do that. I'll send an email and a tutorial on that separate. And the only other thing right now is you can look at this Fixate channel. It's pretty awesome. I do want to assign another homework for you. I think it's really important to understand why we do the color-coded containers. So go to Fixate channel, go to fundamental foundational videos here and watch Containers 101. Okay? I really hope that kind of gives you a better idea let's schedule a call so we can get on the phone, and that way I can answer any direct questions that you have. And of course, always ask, ask, ask. But let's get you started. All right. Have a great day. Bye.